Hello, you guys. This is me. It's very late tonight. I have really had a long night. A long day actually. Um, I know I had made a video about me being a stepmom. I have experienced being a stepmom ever since I was 17 years old, and it's both experiences was just so different, but both of them was very dramatified. They was different, but it was very dramatified. It can be very stressful. Um, well, like I had said with my first situation, it was with a little boy. Now, the only thing is now with his dad, he used to always come over and visit us and things like that. With the mama, she was a good mama to me. She was a great mother. Like, she took care of her child or whatever, and I say she was a good mama. Like, she worked hard, she took care of her child. We did have like issues that other women would go through or whatever as being women, but when it comes to her mothering, I feel like she was a great mother. I feel like she would fight for her child to the end. She took care of her baby. She's not finna wanna see him um going down the wrong path just to make his dad mad or to get back at his dad. I don't see that with her. But with my stepdaughter, oh my god, y'all, this have been like so crazy. That's why I would tell you all, like, if you don't have kids, sometimes you don't need to be dealing with people with kids. Like, for real, you don't. With my stepdaughter, this just on my mind, y'all, because my stepdaughter have been in my life ever since she was 12, about to be 13 years old. And when I met her dad or whatever, um he told me he had a little girl, and I felt like she was a little sweet little girl or whatever like that. But it just have been so much drama, y'all, ever since he ended up getting custody of his daughter while me and him was together. Now, when I got with him, I came in on, I don't know what they had going on, but with me growing up in the country, I'm a country girl, and with me being brought up in down south or whatever, I was just always taught to treat people kids right. My dad, like I said, I didn't never have step parents, but my dad experienced step parents, my mama experienced step parents. And I remember my dad just always saying, he was like, when you meet people, you won't, if you ain't got no kids, you probably don't want them to have no children. He was like, but if any of you all ever date anybody that have kids, I need for y'all to treat them like they yours. Don't be mistreating people kids. He said, because one thing about children, he said, a child ain't gonna never forget how you made them feel or whatever. So with me, y'all, and was raised, and I have a big heart. I'm not finna mistreat nobody children, even with my stepson or whatever. I always treated him just like he was my child. The same way with the girl or whatever. But I feel like with the girl, her mama, she loved her mama so much, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, I have never experienced, like, up close and personal. You know how you can always hear somebody say, well, they mama don't like them, or they mama treat them wrong or something like that. But y'all, I feel like I have never just been so up and close and personal with just really knowing and feeling like this lady do not like her child. Like, I just feel like she have been holding a grudge with my stepdaughter and her dad ever since he won custody of this child. And even with just trying to keep up with the child, y'all, to stay in her life so that she can always watch her do bad and be happy that she's doing bad, so that she can be like, yeah, I told y'all so. Like, it's like she try to keep up with this child just so that she can just make sure that she's not doing good, that she can say that I was right, instead of her getting her child some help. Well, really, I just feel like she needs some help. Um, with this story, my stepdaughter, she ended up coming with us because she was saying that her mom was not treating her right. My baby daddy, being a good daddy that he was and that he is, he was like trying to figure out, making sure, being a father first, making sure that his child was safe or whatever. And you all know that it's hard for the law to just give up a mother's rights to their child or whatever. I do feel like, because I'm a real person. Now, I do feel like I'm not just gonna say that the mom was mistreating her, but I do feel like the mom could have made her feel a little different. I feel like from the other kids, and I do also feel like her mother was more of a disciplinary when it came to more than a dad, because you got to realize that was his only child for like 15 years. So of course she was a daddy's girl. Of course, he's not going to just discipline her and just probably just spoil her or whatever. But what I had to realize, and I never see up close and personal, that mothers can become jealous of their daughters when you have dads like this. Maybe the dad, since the little girl been in the world, the daddy stuff fit showing, making the mama feel like he more concerned with the child. And with me on studying early childhood education, I do know that can go on with mothers. Like, sometimes you can have mothers, they can feed off, however the daddy is feeling about the child. There's some parents, if a mother feel like a man don't care about the child, they ain't gonna care about the child. Or then you have some mothers that if the daddy is giving the child more attention than them, they can get jealous. Like, all of this stuff, y'all, is real. But a lot of this I have been able to experience up close and personal. Like, if you would have told me before, I say back in 2000, I graduated in high school in 2007. If you would have told me back in 2010, 11, I mean, them times, I would have been like, I can't imagine a mother just not, liking that child or want to set that child up for failure. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I am witnessing this right in my face. And with me trying to be a good person, y'all, now with me, I can be a little spicy. I can be a spicy person. But at the end of the day, y'all, I have a good heart. I don't be trying to go out here intentionally just hurt people. Now, when people make me mad in the past, I have tried to be very like, okay, I'm going to get them back. But as I got older, I have learned to let God fight my battles, y'all. But when I tell you, I have really experienced this, y'all. So like I said, he got custody of her when she was like 12, 13 years old. So y'all, okay, when I first met him, and I think it was because of me or whatever, she started seeing me. Now, you remember I had said that we can have baby mamas that be in a whole relationship, they can even be married, and they can still be worrying about their baby daddy, still don't want them to be with nobody, don't want them to be happy, and still be want to cause confusion. So you guys, ever since I had been with him, like, he never really had acted like he had liked her or whatever. Even didn't even want to go meet her, didn't even want to talk to her or whatever. So I don't know what was going on with that or whatever. I don't know where the drama was coming in at. I just know ever since I had met him, like, I could really tell, like, he didn't really fuck with her, I mean, mess with her like that or whatever. So he did end up getting custody of his daughter because she was coming saying this and that, all of that stuff. And then, like, the mama, she did always have a messed up attitude. Being honest, y'all, my stepdaughter act just like her mama. That's why I don't understand why she don't want her. But then I be like, she don't want to deal with herself. I be like, she don't be want to deal with herself or whatever. So anyway, he won custody of the girl or whatever. And I do feel like, she was young. Little girls do that. They be want to get what they can, probably feel like they can do what they want to do or whatever. So I just always, like with the dad. Okay, when I had first met him, like she started playing games with the child. She did not want him to get the child. Like he probably didn't even see her at all when me and him had first met or whatever, because she was playing games. They want him to see the child, everything. Then I had found out that when he had first met me, she didn't even have him on child support, and she went and put him on child support, y'all. And when she put him on child support, and a lot of women do this, they be want them to pay child support and then still take care of the child or whatever. So that happened. So I'm pretty sure that right there probably had caused more animosity with them. So being honest with you, ever since I've been with him, y'all, he had bought this girl everything. I mean, his family, everybody. Even I had met her auntie, and they can tell you how good of a dad that he was. This girl didn't have to worry about it. And the mom didn't even have to buy her anything, y'all, at all. And she put him on child support. He was still taking care of the girl and everything. Let me tell you how good of a dude that he is, y'all. Okay, so he ended up winning custody of her after all of this. Done put him on child support, everything. And then on top of this, the baby mama boyfriend is the one that really had helped him got the little girl, because he helped got him. I'm just say that or whatever. But anyway, when he got custody of the little girl, y'all, he could have been dirty and kept her away from her mama, or told her, look, you ain't going to see your mama or whatever like that. Y'all, he could have had even put the mama back on child support. He did none of that. He just continued to take care of the girl. He used to let her go see her mama and everything, y'all. And I could tell, like, she was a child when she had did this. And a lot of kids do that. I have met a lot of parents where kids will try to play them against each other. The child have been told a lie, and stuff like that, y'all. And but let me tell you what her mama have been doing. She have been so mad at this girl. Won't stay away from her. When she be with her, they're just like when we got her. Okay, she'll want her mama can do hair, y'all. She'll want her mama to do her hair. Do you know, y'all, her mama will come over there, pick her daughter up, do her hair, and bring her back, and it look like her mama ain't did none of her hair. It look like her hair be looking done, but it look like it's already 10 days old. And her dad'll be like, your mama did your hair. We be looking at her crazy, y'all. But see, she wanted that mama's love. She just always had been fine for her mama to love her right. And she never would. And then, like I said, she would get her and be manipulating her against us, and then be want to make her feel like we done manipulated her. And then they just bring me in it, y'all. I just feel like an innocent bystander. I just feel like an innocent bystander. When I tell y'all, it just keep on happening over and over again with her mama. So then I be feeling like sometimes, like, to me, Zaya, she'll be doing good up until she'll start dealing with her mama or whatever. They're just like, y'all. So she had done ran away. So with me, with anybody, I'ma always give anybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, somebody can tell me that you a bad person. And like I said, when I had first met the family, like, people didn't nobody never had nothing good to say about her. But guess what? I give people the benefit of the doubt. I be wanting to get to know people for myself. So guess what? I was being hands-on with her mama. That's just like when she ran away or whatever. Because her mama kept wanting to pop up at the house to come and get Zaya or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, she want to be in her child life. So when her child had ran away, y'all, I called this girl to let her know that her child had done ran away, because was feeling like she was being a concerned parent, because how she been running behind her, all of that, y'all. So do y'all know, when the girl ran away, we calling her trying to keep her mama in on what's going on or whatever. So like I said, the daddy, he wasn't really just hard to just communicate with the mama like that. Y'all, he was even communicating with her, trying to let her know. But we had noticed that all of a sudden, when she talking to D, it's like she just didn't stop worrying about Zaya. She started worrying about her. She didn't want to have nothing to do with her. It was like she just was happy that Zaya was away from us. And then she was like, she wasn't finna come stay with her. She gonna tell us that we better go drop her off somewhere or whatever. So then I'm like, you know what, me and him both like, nah, it's like she ain't even concerned about Zaya. Like, she was just happy that she was gone. It was just something for her to laugh at. Like, yeah, y'all took her from me, but look what y'all going through. That's what it was to us or whatever. So I started communicating with her. I did, because one thing about me, after I give you the benefit of the doubt and you show me what you about, what you is or whatever, I'm not finna let you play with me no more. I'm sorry. So I met her. She come calling me and was saying something, and I had to tell her. I said, look, girl, you don't even seem like you are concerned with Zaya or whatever. Then she was saying something about the daddy not talking to her. I said, well, he said that when you was calling him, you wouldn't even bringing up nothing about Zaya. You just want to keep on talking about the past and stuff like that. He didn't want to talk to her. He was like, she ain't even trying to talk about her or whatever. So we had stopped communicating with her or whatever, because we didn't see no concern with her with the child. Okay, this girl had done dropped out of school, y'all, in her 11th grade year. Or was it her 11th grade year? Yeah, it was. Or was it her 12th grade? No, it was her 12th grade year, y'all. She dropped out of school at the end of her first semester of her 12th grade year. But she had done when she dropped out, she was saying that she wanted to go back to school because she dropped out to be with her girlfriend, y'all, or whatever. So she was saying that she had wanted to go back to school. She had wanted to get back into school or whatever, y'all. So with me being the good person that I am, nobody would not go put her back in school. Not even her girlfriend mama, but the girlfriend was still going to school. Her mama wouldn't even put her back in school. So honey, y'all, I had went and took her and signed her. I took her to her school and see could she go back to that school. But they were like she had to go to this other school or whatever. To finish. So when we went or whatever, y'all, when I tell y'all, she missed a semester of school and she still ended up graduating on time. She still ended up being able to graduate on time, y'all. So you hear me saying that after she dropped out or whatever, I had to go put her back in school. Her mom wouldn't even go put her back in school, y'all. And guess what? The school that she had to go to so she could get her high school diploma and finish school, it ended up being right across the street from her sister and brother school that they went to. It's like the mama, she would not help this child, but she would not stop running up behind her child. Like, she want to be right there in her face so she can watch her fail. And it's like anytime her mama come back in her life, it's like stuff with her just start going down the drain. Okay. And so, like I said, I had to go put this girl back in school, y'all. Her mama, nobody wouldn't go put her back in school. So, do y'all know when it got time for this girl to get ready to graduate? Her daddy done bought all the school supplies, done bought everything or whatever. Do you know her mama, her mama tell her that we manipulate her? Do you know her mama manipulated her to get her all of the graduation tickets? Me or her dad, we couldn't even go. And do you know her mama made her homeless? Like, so after that, her daddy was like, oh, you ain't coming back to stay with me. You better stay with your mama. She was telling us that somebody stole the graduation tickets out her mama's car. So we couldn't even go. Her mama went, look, your mama ain't even helped you get out of school. Wouldn't even go put you in school so that you can complete your high school diploma. But she made sure she took all the tickets and made sure she was going to be the only one there. She wouldn't even help find you. She told us to go drop you off anywhere. But anytime she do something good, her mama gonna want to show up and want to be a part of it, so she can post it and be acting like she in her life and ain't did nothing. Okay, so we on the part where the girl done graduated. I put her back in school so she can graduate after she dropped out. The mama take all of the stuff, left her child homeless. Then had her around here, wouldn't let her stay with her, y'all. She would not let that girl stay with her. She would not open the door for this girl to stay with her. Then she had a girl over here shitting on her daddy, doing her daddy wrong because she still put stuff into the girl head or whatever. And then you still the one not even doing nothing. Anytime the girl asks her mama to do anything for her, she not gonna do it because her mama is still mad at her because of how she feel like her child did her or whatever. Okay. So I put her back in school. Her mama went in while me and her daddy couldn't go to the graduation. She took all the graduation tickets. She left her child to be homeless, walking around homeless, and had nowhere to go. She had to end up go stay with one of her friends. So then the friend mama had said, Lord, she say, this girl mama, I just knew her mama was gonna keep her. She say, honey, her mama picked her up homeless and drop her out back to be homeless. They had to go back and pick her up or whatever. So, of course, y'all, me once again or whatever, feeling so sorry for her. And then I think what happened too, I think she ended up walking past my house and was like she needed somewhere to stay. Asked her could she stay, whatever, because she had ran away before and came back. Was that time? But I know she picked up the girl up homeless, dropped her off to be homeless. Okay, we end up taking her back in again or whatever because she had nowhere to go. So we got a garage and her daddy had a sofa and then he had put her bed out there. It was just like a big old house or whatever. So that's what she was or whatever. We had took her in again or whatever like that. And at that point, she was like, she wasn't finna deal with her mama. And she'll have her moments, y'all, when she be trying not to deal with her mama. And let me tell y'all something, all of her friends that she be close with, they'll see how her mama will do her. And they be like, they even get mad at her mama. Because it be like her mama act like she deal with her, mess with her because she asked her for something. Or because she need for her to do something. And then it's always what her and her daddy did to her. But my thing is, if you hate your child that much, you just need to stay away from your child. Or whatever. Okay, so we gonna fast forward a little bit. Like I said, we had took her back in. Then she ended up staying with us, whatever, after she graduated. After she graduated, she was homeless. Because her mama made her be homeless because she took the graduation tickets. Her daddy put her out. It's like she always want to come in between that girl and her daddy. And like I say, she control the child very well. Or whatever. Okay, so we're going to fast forward. So she ended up, after that, I don't think she was dealing with her mama. Now, her mama did come and get her for her birthday. I think that was the last birthday she spent with her mama when she turned 20. I think that's when she had turned 20 or 19. So, after that, she had done met this boy. She had moved in with her boyfriend or whatever. Y'all listen, let me tell you what her mama do too. Now when she ain't with her daddy, like her mama put her out from with her daddy, her mom, like Isaiah get put out from with her daddy, her mama do not be stunning her. It's like the only time she be stunning Zaya is if she's with us. If Zaya is over here with us, that's when her mama want to deal with her. That's when she gonna want to come and get Zaya and everything. And for some reason, every time she deal with Zaya, Zaya will start shitting on us. I mean, she'll start treating us messed up. So I be like, is her mama doing something or whatever? Okay. So like I said, all of her friends, anybody that be around her, they'll start telling her not to deal with her mama because they'll see the same thing what everybody else see. Like, dang, you be asking your mama for stuff, your mama be calling you, she be just leaving you out to dry, don't never come through for you or nothing like that. Okay, so fast forward. She end up meeting this boy or whatever. And y'all, he even seen or felt how her mama treated her or whatever. It was so bad. Okay, he ended up getting her pregnant, having a baby with her. He didn't see nothing but bad in her mom for how she treated Zaya. He didn't even want the baby to even have nothing to do with her. Cause he was like, you done treated her so messed up. I know you ain't gonna have nothing good for the baby or whatever. So he didn't even want her to have no dealings with this baby. Okay, like I told y'all, the mama just like when Zaya get ready to graduate, she wanna have something to do with it. When Zaya got ready to have this baby, Zaya didn't even feel that she even wanted to tell her mama because of how her mama had done did her. Anytime if she be in a messed up state, her mama is not gonna come through for her. It's like her mama be wanting to see her like that. Okay, y'all, so she had a baby. So she had the baby. She didn't tell her mom. Her mama didn't find out that she was pregnant probably until she was about to have the baby. Because she just said, well, being honest, she didn't tell me she was pregnant. But the relationship that I had with her and then her boyfriend, he is the one told me that she was pregnant. So the mom was asking her, well, why I didn't know? She was like, well, I didn't tell them. He the one told them. Well, why he didn't tell me? Because you don't be around. You don't be want to be in her life up until you feel like it's something to I guess to get what they say, get some clout out for or whatever. Okay, so she have a grandbaby, y'all. Okay. She found out Zaya pregnant. Zaya had a baby. Y'all, this girl started acting funny with me. I had to go up there and stay with her after she had the baby. Your mama, she knew she had time to be like, okay, I'm going to be here for my daughter because she pregnant. Okay, so since to me, it's like, because I know her mama had her when she was 19 or 20, but it just seemed like with me, by talking to the mama and how they act, she either act like they sisters or she act like this girl owe her something, or she be acting like Zaya is the mama and she is the child or whatever. So, she was mad because I didn't tell her that she was pregnant or whatever. But at that point, I just feel like Zaya, she don't be knowing whether her mama care about her like how the girl do her or whatever. And she have a baby. The girl, her mom want to be out of her feelings, act like she want to be a grandmama. She started even acting funny with me as she had that baby because she was trying to figure out how she was going to squeeze her damn manipulating mama in or whatever, knowing that her mama had really been there. But then she loved her mama. And guess what? I don't care about her loving her mama. But what I'm saying is, don't use me or whatever. Because it's like I be doing all the stuff your mama's supposed to do or whatever. But then it's like she be wanting to come in on the back end or whatever. Okay. So y'all, she done had a baby or whatever. Her baby that didn't work out. So of course, she needs somewhere to stay. You know her mama ain't finna let her stay with her. So of course, we had to take her back in again. This our like third, fourth time taking this girl back in. Her mama can't never take her in, but she always want to keep her hands on her. And y'all know, like, every time her mama deal with her, that when Zaya started acting the worst. And I really feel like that this time because it's like now, okay, at first, and being honest, I kind of feel bad because I didn't even want to deal back with her mama. But I know me being a good person, y'all, that good heart will get you messed up each time. I'm telling you. So I'm like, cause shoot, it do take a village or whatever. So I'm like, you can let your mama see the baby. I don't have a problem with that because I don't want to have that on my conscience or, or her to be saying that I didn't want her mama to have nothing to do with the baby. So I'm like, okay, your mama can have something to do with the baby and stuff like that. But y'all, when I tell y'all, it don't be that long after she started dealing with that mama, she started acting shitty with us. So y'all, check this out. The mama, ever since Zaya had been over here with us, she come pick Zaya up. She been wanna act like picking Zaya and the baby up, acting like she wanna be a good mama. Y'all, no lie. It seems like anytime this girl feel like dealing with the baby or we back dealing with her, she be wanting to deal with the baby and deal with her. Y'all, so ask me why this time now you been acting like you want to be a grandmama, all of this. So now something that happened to him and him and my stepdaughter, they done got into it or whatever. So now he done put her out or whatever. Now, y'all, the mama still, now, here she go again. Don't want to have nothing to do with her. Ain't got no roof over her head or nothing. Guess what she's saying, y'all? Her 21-year-old daughter ain't got a pot to piss in or willing to throw it out of. She a young mama. You know that the girl is throwed out. But I don't think she can even see that because she throwed out. And the only thing you can tell your daughter is that she got to figure it out. And I told my stepdaughter, I say, because I have got to the point, y'all, I'm tired. I feel like I have did all I can. I have fought for this girl and ran up behind her more than her mama have or ever will. And I told her tonight, I say, Zaya, I say, nah, that is not no real mama's love. I said, girl, I said, honey, I said, I just can't do it. I said, your mama, I said, even though I know that she ain't finna do nothing for you or that baby, I said, but she win. I said, it seemed to me that she always wants you to be down. She want to see you be down. She want to see you acting out. She want to see you do all of that so she can always say, well, I told you so. Or she just want to watch these girls suffer. Like, I have never seen this. And then another thing, too. I know that her auntie did raise her. So, I don't know if that she just don't know what a real mother's love is. But I just see this as like you just want to continue to play with your child. Like you just want to see her. You just want to see her messed up. You want to forever see her toe up because you feel like, oh, she did this to me. Like you. Then she told me tonight, she was like, her mama always just keep on saying what her and her daddy did. And her daddy did all that just so she can she can want her to come back. That's why I say, like, I don't know what type of person she is, y'all. And then at this point, she mad because she feel like I don't want to talk to her. I'm not finna talk to you. I'm not. When it comes to these baby daddies and they baby mama, y'all let them deal with their baby mamas. You don't have to deal with them. And like I always say, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And you all give them the benefit of the doubt. I want y'all to give them the benefit of the doubt. And after they mess up their doubt, go on now. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to be cordial with them. Let whoever laid down with them be and talk to them. And but see, with my boyfriend, he don't even want to talk to her. He don't even want to talk to her. And then she want to fuss at her about her attitude. But when I tell y'all, my stepdaughter act just like she look just like her daddy. But she act just like her mom. I think she act worse than her mom, being honest with you. And it's like, I don't want to give up on my stepdaughter, but I be feeling like I got to in order for me to get rid of her mama and her bad spirit. Because it like, you ain't got nothing good for your daughter. You ain't finna help her. That's just like even with when she had her baby, because I had to help her sign up for everything. But I didn't have time. She had got approved for WIC. But she was getting food stamp, but she wasn't getting her WIC or whatever. So her mama can get the baby and say, well, girl, you need to get WIC. But she not finna make no effort to try to help her get no WIC. She not finna help her do nothing, y'all. It's like she just want to have a front row seat to watch her fuck up. Just so she can laugh and be still on this stuff with 10 years ago about her child. And then it's like, I do know my stepdaughter need a little help. But right now, I'm just at a standstill, y'all. I am really at a standstill because she can get real crazy or whatever, be saying crazy stuff. So I'm just at the point where I feel used. And then I ain't gonna lie now, y'all. Because like with my family, I have my sister and I have two of my cousins. And they be knowing what I go through and stuff. And when I tell y'all, they be telling me, Jan, every time something go on, my family, they always tell me, don't give up on her. Let her come back and stay with you, y'all. But I'm at the point where I am scared, y'all, because people be putting voodoo on you. They be doing all kinds of stuff. They just like with her mama. I do be feeling like her mama be doing something. Or it's just like if they around each other, it just made stuff go on. Then I be feeling like her mama just so slow and can't see that something wrong with her child and need help because she's slow and she needs some help. But it's just crazy. I have never, like, it's like, I want to never imagine that, that a mama door, like, people can really treat their kids like that. Like, people can really just not like their kids. Like, or just would do them like that, because I was just raised that you supposed to just try to save your children. They're just like, I don't forgot what the girl name, but I know she played on a show with LL Cool J. What she played on something, but I know she had started running around crazy. And I remember watching a documentary about her, and they were saying how her mama died trying to force her daughter to go get some help, trying to save her daughter, trying to make sure she gets some help. Like, that's what I was raised around. I was raised around that, cause all of us, I wasn't no perfect child. My sister no wasn't perfect. My cousin, no, none of us. People I grew up with, people did stuff. Some people did stuff worse than others. But I never seen a parent that gave up on their child. A parent that wanted, okay, just because you did this, I'm gonna make you fail. I just wanna watch your life crumble. Like, that's just what I get from it. And it's like, I'm just so tired, y'all. And then it's like I say, I just wouldn't advise nobody to just date people that got kids. And then, like, sometimes these folks be with crazy people. Like, I mean, just crazy, psychotic people. Like, people just, and then some of them just be so delusional. It's so delusional. And I can tell people the best thing how to deal with a baby mama is to ignore their ass. Because they hate to be ignored. They hate not to be relevant. And then, like, you have some of these millennium parents. Y'all kids are grown. They're just like with Erica Dixon. Like how she try to do scrappy, want to co-parent. Y'all do these men so much. Y'all be trying to co-parent with these grown children. Be want to co-parent with these 21, 22-year-olds and 24, 25-year-olds. If y'all don't sit down somewhere and let it go. Like, long time ago, these people, they didn't do all that when it came to baby mama, baby daddies and stuff. They used to let that stuff go. If they were with somebody, they'll let them be with them. Now, I just didn't see all them going on like this. Like, it's very crazy. It's very, very crazy. But like I said, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I really do love my stepdaughter. And it was like she's actually my daughter or whatever. Because like I said, I done had to step up. And it's like, y'all, I'm only 15 years older than her. And it's like I had to really step up and be her mama. Because it's just crazy. And it's like, and I told her tonight, I say, babe, I feel like I just gotta let you go because your mama ain't finna let me and did. Like, she just keep causing problems. And then she won't let go of what she feel like her daughter did to her. She wanna bring me in it. Look, boo, I didn't never know you. I never knew you. I never knew what y'all had going on. I'm just a victim caught up in y'all drama. And it's just crazy because, like I said, my mama, I don't care what I did. My mama gonna run up behind me. She gonna make sure that I continue to get the help. They just like, I do feel like she need help, but her mama ain't finna do that. She wanna go and sit down and act like she wanna have a talk and all that. Just in the inside, she just wanna laugh and wanna keep on talking about, oh well, I was trying to do this, I was trying to do that, but he took her from me. Girl, I'm tired of hearing that, and you need to take accountability for your own self of what you did, because it's something. Everything went all peachy squeaky clean over there on your end or whatever. But I'ma just tell y'all, think twice before y'all deal with people that have kids. If you do deal with them, make sure that they grown. Because it's crazy. It's a lot of confusion. As my daddy said, you want a good deal. A good deal. A good deal where they ain't got kids and you ain't got kids and y'all have y'all children together. Because all that outside and interference, that stuff is for the birds and they get crazy. But I'm just up here trying to vent to y'all tonight before I go to bed and try to get up in the morning. But I am just praying for better days, and I don't know. I just gotta pray and just, I don't know. Cause like I said, I really do love my stepdaughter. Cause I have developed a bond with her, but it's like, girl, I ain't signed up for this. Some of this stuff I ain't signed up for. Some of this stuff I done went over and beyond more than your mama would or would ever do. Because that ain't where I came from. That ain't what I know. So good night, y'all. As the girl say, I'll call y'all back tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye.